Have you ever looked at your battery monitor and sighed? I mean a deep sigh from high or so, because your battery dies faster than your neighbors, even though you both bought the same thing. I swear it happens to the best of us, and honestly, the way some installers explain these things, they end up confusing you more than helping you. I want you to imagine your house is like a building with a water tank on the roof. I'm describing somebody's situation, so please pay attention. It sounds simple, but hear me out. Rain fills it, you open the tap, and water flows. But if it does not rain enough, or if the tank has tiny leaks, or if you leave all the taps running at once, suddenly no water. The tap runs dry, the family is annoyed, your baby is crying, and you are standing there shouting at everyone, wondering why now, blaming everybody except yourself. This is exactly how solar batteries work. Whether it is just poor management systems. Some batteries hold their water while others just let it drip out until you are left guessing in the dark. Welcome to the Surge. Hey, we are glad that you stopped by. Light Source Solar is your animated guide on your solar journey. We break down solar power systems into simple, engaging stories that show you setup. Subscribe now and get surged into a brighter tomorrow. Part 1. The reality of battery life. In plain words, a battery is just a storage box. It stores the power of your solar panels during morning and afternoon, but keeps everything running at night. It does so that in the day it is storing the batteries, while at night your fridge, fans, TV, basically your whole life keeps running. But here's the catch. If you drain it too much or overcharge it or install it with an that one has Martin attitude, it will die faster than you want. Then the cycle of blames will start. You blame the brand, you blame the sun, you blame the government. But often, the call is often coming from outside the house. Before I switched to a proper solar setup, it was all about generators and the grid. You know the wahala, you know how NEPA treats us. The constant hunt for fuel, the ear-splitting noise, the stress of checking if the light is stable enough to pump water. I still remember one rainy week in Abuja when the generator fuel finished at 11 p.m. Everyone was so mad. In that darkness, I realized that there had to be a better way. Batteries that are better can perform better if only we know what to do. We must change the rule of the game. So part 2. The 2 golden rules for battery health. There are really only 2 things that matters for a battery survivor. Number 1, safe storage. It must hold enough energy without leaking or losing power too quickly when not in use. Notice my choice of word, when not in use. Steady discharge. It must give power steadily when you need it without the voltage dropping off from a cliff. If you mess up either of these, your battery can start acting up like action film. Your appliances will either flicker, your inverter will start begging like a time bomb, and you'll be sitting there cursing everything quietly in your head. So quick tip, if you are finding this helpful, like the video so that it can reach other solar owners that are suffering in the dark. So how actually do your system works and where does it fail? Here is the flow. Solar panels catch sunlight and create DC electricity. The battery stores it and the inverter translates it into AC, alternating current, for your household use. Your fridge runs, the fan spins, and you get to watch that Nollywood drama in peace or that Netflix series. But if the installer didn't check the cable thickness, use wrong connections, or tucked the battery into a hot, unventilated corner, your premium battery will start behaving like a cheap knockoff, as if you bought it inside one old market. I hope you understand. So many of you are realizing now. Heat is the silent killer of batteries. In our climate, poor ventilation is basically a silent death for your investment. I apologize if this sounds harsh, but I've seen it happen too many times. People drain their batteries to zero. It is very painful, and they'll be calling the installer, calling the person that sold them the battery, calling everybody. It's very bad. So they let the battery overcharge because of that bad charge controller, and they ignore basic maintenance. It's like leaving water tank open in the sun. It evaporates, it leaks, it becomes a mess. So why good batteries still fail? Even a high-end lithium or tubular battery will fail if the wrong things are done to that battery. Number one, undersized battery. If you have a big house with 2 fridges but only one small battery, it's always empty, always stressed, and will pack up in a year. Oversized batteries. You spent millions on a massive bank for a 1-bedroom apartment. You've wasted money that could not have gone elsewhere. Nigerian homes have unpredictable loads. 1 minute is just a bulb, the next minute someone has turned on a microwave while pumping machine is running. If your battery isn't sized for those peak moments, you're already killing the battery slowly. So what is the secret sauce? Why my own now lasts longer? I'm sure this is why